So for this week's activities, we had two activities outside, and the one that I'm going to talk about is the one with the giant's finger and us trying to get the ring over the finger. Well, in this case, it was a pole and then a tire over the pole. And so, first of all, we had to come up with ideas on how we were going to get this finger over, and the rules of it is we weren't allowed to talk once we were on the bark chips, and then also we weren't allowed to touch the tire to the pole. And so at first, the first trial that we did was we wanted to see how heavy the tire was, and we wanted to see how tall the pole was. So we had the two tallest guys in our team like pull up the tire as slowly and as carefully as possible over their heads, just to see like about how many people it would actually take in the end to get the tire over. And so after we realized that the tire was pretty heavy and that they weren't going to be able to get it over just by themselves, we came up with the idea of having me, being the lightest in the group, get on one of the guys' shoulders using spotters. And this was a failure because I have a really short torso, so even when my arms were extended, it wasn't even close to going over the finger. So then after that failure, we had to step off the bark chips because we weren't able to use our voices, and we came up with another idea that we would kind of like a cheerleading stance and like have push someone up there, and so they would be standing in our hands, and while doing this, we weren't talking, so we're just using our hand motions and talking without our voices. This was a success. We raised her up. No, it wasn't me, it was someone else. We raised her up, and then she carefully got the tire over. And I can use the skills that we used in this today in everyday life. After you fail a couple of times, you kind of get let down in a way, like you're not going to be able to finish it successfully. But in this case, as a group, we just came up with ideas super fast. When we came up with the idea of holding her, we were just thinking, okay, her torso is short. We need to get someone taller. How are we going to do that? So we just thought just like that, oh, we're going to pick her up. And even when we stepped on the bark chips, it all went really smoothly with just our voices, or without using our voices, just talking with our hands and motioning. And so in real life, I feel like we get challenged a lot when after we fail and we're like, oh, we're not gonna succeed. But you need to be able to come up with those quick ideas with those fast motions, like we're here, we got this, we're just gonna jump in and do it. And the least that's gonna happen, or the worst that's gonna happen, is that you're gonna fail again and come up with another idea. And so I'm really just gonna try to apply this to the next couple of weeks when midterms come out, even though if I might not be successful on a paper or an exam, just to not give up. Like, I still have so many tries. If I just come up with great ideas fast like that and just not give up, then the worst that's going to happen is I'm going to fail and just have to do it over, you know. Okay, well, have a good day.